Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right away, they'll change the look. In motion, Hill. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 2. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. 62 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll send Austin in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Fields. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
EQ. Here we go, son. Right.
Up the middle they go. McCall, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Back to throw. Fields. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. McCall. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here we go. Right.
To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. McCall. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Fields now to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Thumbs up. Ready?
Up the middle they go. McCall. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Press right. Hey, Monday.
Now it's Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they'll change things around before the snap. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run. Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
In motion, Hill. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Now McCarthy. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Here's Fields. Completes it to Austin. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Now Fields going to move him around. They'll run on 1st down. McCall. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. They run the counter. McCall. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Nice.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a throw right sideline is complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
He targets Ingram for another grab. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Second down and a yard.
Here we go. Good.
Here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That's out to Hill, right side complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On play action. Now McCarthy. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second and a couple. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To the air again, McCarthy. Open net is Waddle, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Fields flushed out right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Fields. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Hey, Cam. Hey, 551.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Schwartz has got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's McCarthy. Trying to lay one up deep. And this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Here comes third down and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Go! Go Street! Warrior 70, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Street! Mustang 19! Check out!
To the air with McCarthy. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, That was the play of the game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
11.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Hey, 551. West right pitch. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Chip clear. You got a mini base. What? Hey, Can. Angel. 11. Right.
Fields. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Can.
In motion right is Austin. Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. On the move past the 40. And down to the 29-yard line.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 17-9.
Need you.
And the Steelers first down.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title.
Here we go, Snipe. Right.
On first down, McCall down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Right.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCall, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
West right. Right.
Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This will get the lead up to 7. McPherson's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Here's a 2nd and 8. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Up the middle, Achane.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Hill.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
A give left side. Here's Achane.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A run straight ahead with Achane. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
And now they'll shift things around.
Track it, 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
70 Lions. Ready. Set. Hey. Check go.
Running left, Achane.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Go. 19, 18.
Achane.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 19 Titans. 19 Titans. Ready?
Back to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Check smash. Check smash. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom.